All right, the last one I'm going to have you do is going to probably be the trickiest one, and you don't have to measure anything because I've given you the measurements. We've got 7, 8, and 2. Okay. Now, if you can't get the gist of my picture, basically it's kind of like if you think about like a Nintendo Wii or something like that, like the system. It's kind of tall and long, but kind of skinny on the front and back, and skinny on the top and the bottom. But on the sides, it's sort of big. Okay. Your job right now is to try to visualize what all the faces would look like, and come up with your combined surface area. Again, give me the pictures for these. That's going to be the most important part. If you're still uncomfortable with this, just watch the video, get the answers down, and follow along. If you are comfortable, please pause it right now, come up with your surface area, and then watch the video to check. Alright, here are what your faces should look like. And I just put the little ×2 in red here because I know I have 2 of each one of them. Okay, the top and the bottom would be the 7 by 2. Okay, we got 2 there, 7 there. Our front and our back look like they're going to be the 8 by 2. The front of the Wii, 8 by 2. Okay, and then the side panels are going to be 7 by 8. Those are going to, or 7 by 8. Those are going to be our bigger sides. And I put the ×2 again because there's 2 of each. So all we need to do is figure out what our combined surface area is. So one of these is going to be easy. This one is going to be 14, just 2 times 7. And then we've got 2 of these, so I'm just going to times that number by 2. Instead of drawing 2 pictures, I'm just going to times them by 2. So this one's going to end up being 28. Let's see, we've got 8 by 2, which is also easy, which is 16. 2 of those would be 32. So we got 32 for that one. And then here we've got 8 by 7 or 7 by 8 would be 56. We've got 2 of those. 56 times 2 is going to be 112. Now we just need to add these together and figure out what our total combined surface area is all together. And all together, the surface area of this, if it is centimeters, probably if it's a Wii, it's probably going to be inches, I would say makes more sense. So let's say this is inches. Okay. Altogether, it would be 172 inches squared. That means that in that Wii system, if these measurements are right, underneath that E, but not the centimeters, the inches one. That means we could fit 172 of those squares, or 172 squares would cover the outside of that Wii. Now, we've gone through all 3 examples here. All I need to do is see your papers that you've got all these diagrams on, and then you can move on to the next part. We'll put them in the tray, turn them in, get credit for them, and move on to the next part.